Excellencies, I thank the Food and Agricultural Organization for organizing this important event. It is my pleasure to be here. This is the second year in a row we are commemorating World Food Day amidst COVID-19 pandemic. While that is unfortunate, it heartens me that throughout these challenging times, we have not lost sight of our long-term sustainable development goals, including SDG 2, eliminating world hunger through inclusive and sustainable solutions. Indeed, the historic Food Systems Summit held during the high-level week of the 76th session of the General Assembly is indicative of the priority we have given our commitments to zero hunger. Sadly, despite this prioritization, we remain off track to achieve zero hunger targets by 2030. In fact, the number of people going hungry has been increasing, and COVID-19 has only compounded the issue. This is especially tragic considering that the world has more than enough food to feed everyone, and that part of the problem lies in poor distribution and supply chains. I'm encouraged, therefore, that this year's World Food Day calls for action. Action to achieve better production, better distribution, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life. This resonates deeply with the message I've been emphasizing throughout my presidency of hope. My optimism is rooted in my firm conviction that humanity can act, that we lack neither resources nor solutions for any of the major issues we confront. This includes food security. As a case in point, consider that during the last UN Food Systems Summit, we were able to come up with over 59 country-specific solutions to the global food crisis, drawing upon over 2,000 ideas for accelerated action. Now is the time for us to come together and implement those solutions. As we do so, I would offer the following recommendations. First, it is important that the process is inclusive of the broadest array of people possible. It is especially important that we include the people who drive our food processes, such as farmers, herders, food workers, and the fishing community. They are the heart of driving global food production, and they deserve to have their voices heard. Second, we must prioritize environmental sustainability and ensure that our food processes are in harmony with our natural blessings. We can no longer afford to indulge environmentally irresponsible food production and consumption habits that compromise ecosystems and exacerbate the climate crisis. During this super session on the environment, featuring high-level meetings on biodiversity, climate change, and desertification, as well as the second United Nations Conference on the Oceans, I invite all stakeholders to accelerate actions to transform our food systems in environmentally sustainable manner. Third, we need to mobilize global finances to assist the most vulnerable. LDCs, LLDCs, and SIDS need the help of international community to facilitate their transition to greener and more sustainable food systems. Women in farming, small-scale farmers, and the fishing community need a helping hand to ensure that they are not marginalized. Excellencies, ensuring that we get back on track to meet zero hunger targets in a just and inclusive manner is well within the realm of the possible. As vaccines have allowed us to begin to turn the page on COVID-19, we can now focus on engines on what comes after, on building back better. Ensuring our collective food security is a pivotal part of securing that better future. We have the power to do just that. I thank you.